The only reason that your side hustle isn't your main hustle or your business is because you're not confident that it's going to pay the bills next month. It's real. It's real. The only reason I do these videos is because I was also in that same predicament. The exact same thoughts ran through my head every day. I know I can do this, but if it don't work out, man, I got kids, I got a wife, I got a mortgage, all that stuff, man. Everybody deals with that, okay? When you see successful people, for one, they still deal with it, right? Because there's never enough money, there's never enough cushion, none of that, right? So, but when you see successful people, you think, man, how did they get there? They just took the leap. They just took the leap. So if you have that just digging inside of you, that you have an idea, or you're currently doing a side hustle, you're solving a problem out in the marketplace, which is the number one reason you should start a business, okay? If you can solve a problem, you can make money. 100%, right? If you're currently solving that problem for people and making money on the side, you need to develop the tools and the knowledge to turn that into a business. Just takes a little bit of scale and you can get over that hump, right? When I first started out, I was selling cars as a side hustle, right? I mean, I sold cars as my real job for a company, $70, $80, $90,000 a year. In most straits of America, they'll tell you you're doing great, and oh my God, blah, 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 whatever. It's all monkey shit. So I'm flipping cars on the side, make it 2,000-3,000 or whatever. Maybe in 1 month you sell 2, another month you sell 1. And, it's kind of like, oh, this is great side money. But I wasn't confident that I could do that enough or had enough bank to go out and buy the cars and do that, pay the advertising bills and pay the rent on a building and blah, 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 blah. Because you start thinking all that through. So you lack the confidence. I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can do this, okay? I'm not only a proponent of the car business, but whatever your business is, you're solving a problem. Your side hustle solves a problem. Scale that thing, man. You can scale that thing and make a lot of money. Make a lot of money. Change your family's future. They deserve it. They deserve you to take a chance. If you're 20 anything, then, bro, turn off the video and start right now. You have to. You have to. Even if you're 30 anything. I mean, the age is just a number when it comes to that. But listen, guys, the only reason I do a video about side hustles and small business is because it literally changed my life. It changed my life. And it took me way too long to decide to jump and do it. But I did, and it literally changed my life and my kids' lives. And money isn't everything, guys, but you can't do shit without it. You can't do anything without it. That's the only reason you go to work for Joe Blow is to make money. So why wouldn't you go to work for yourself? Everyone thrives, and America thrives, when we're all doing small business and solving problems. So if that's you, man, I just want to come on here and give you the confidence to go and do it. Jump into it, right? Get around some people that have done what you're trying to do. And dude, we're in the land of plenty at this point, right? You can find anyone in any industry that you can study from afar. Social media, YouTube, well, whatever, man. Whatever you want to do, you can find someone that's doing what you're wanting to do and learn from them, right? You're probably working for someone who's doing what you want to do, and you already know what you need to learn, right? You just don't know how to operate that on a day-to-day. Start studying that guy. Start studying the guy that's making your paycheck. I did. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. But that is the reason that I do all of my content, is because I never had the individual pushing me to do it. And damn it, I wish I did. Damn it, I wish I would have found myself when I was 21. I'd be so far along. So, But you definitely can do it. It's not that hard. It's very scary in the beginning, but it's not really. When you look back, you're like, oh, that was stupid, because every level is the same. It's the same. Like in growth phase, right? In my specific business, we were in growth phase for I'm going to say 5 or 6 years total, right? So from the beginning, I mean, day one, you're in growth phase on day 2, 3, all the way up. And I just never got out of that. Just stay grow. In every new level that you get to, it's the same old feeling. Like, do I got enough bank for that? Is it the right time? What if I fail? All that bullshit. The same that you had when you first started out. You know what I mean? Do I leave my job and start this thing? The answer is yes, right? I just kept leaning in, bro. Kept leaning in. I mean, I took like 17 grand, started a business, and that it makes almost $4 million a year. Yeah, and I'm still pushing it. I'm still pushing it, right? Like, we have an opportunity right now to grow a little bit, and the thoughts creep up. But I'm 7, 8, 10 iterations into this right now, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's that feeling right now. That's the universe. That's the world, man, wanting to push you down, and society and all the hoopla, well, whatever, right? So that's just wanting to hold you back. And so I have to hear my own words. Just keep pushing. Let's go. It's time. Because I got the knowledge. I know exactly what it looks like to operate a business just like mine. So I'm like, cool. I just need to do that again over here. Boom. It's scale time. So you don't need a ton of money to start. You need money to scale, which is what we're doing currently. So, but I'm hoping to give you a little motivation. Get that thing started. Does me no good. Does me no good if you start. It doesn't. I don't care. I do care. I want you to do well. And I want you to start your business, and I want you to experience the freedom that making money for yourself does provide. You know, it's truly a lie that people will tell you, oh yeah, when you work for yourself, you get to make your own schedule. Nah, bro, you just work all the time. That's your schedule. Like, I used to tell people all the time, where they're like, oh man, my schedule's on the door. If we're open, I'm here. That's what it takes to run a business in the beginning. Now, you do, as you build and scale that thing out or whatever, you will find some freedom to work elsewhere with your family, and other people are doing the work for you, and you're providing an income and a lifestyle for other people. So, yeah, guys, but you have to get started. You don't get to do any of that shit if you never get started. Okay, you can do it. It's out there. We're getting ready. You know, politics, whatever. I don't care who the president is. You can always make money. But we're probably getting ready to go into a good time. If you've got an idea, you need to get that thing off the ground right now, because you can make some money. So I'll continue to come on here. I want to do this every Monday. I'm coaching a few guys now that are in that phase, like, you know, not necessarily startup, but they've been doing this a while, but they're stuck at the bottom and getting to the next level. And I'm getting them there pretty quickly. So I'd like to do one of these once a week, maybe twice a week. I don't know, to just share some information with people who might be looking for it, right? And, you know, I always say, when I first started out, you know, I would ask guys like, hey, you know, am I where I need to be? You know, have I hit my levels? Am I moving fast enough? Am I doing this right or doing that right? And I always got one of two answers, right? A guy would be like, oh, well, because I'll just ask him, you know, when you were a year in, dude, were you making this much money? How much do you make every time you do a deal or a job or whatever? Like, what am I supposed to be making? What are my percentages supposed to be? Am I paying my people the right amount? You know, all that shit that nobody really knows the answers to. But they would give me one of two answers, right? Oh, I'll make $1 million a month, or I don't make anything, right? They think you're trying to count them up, or they think you're the IRS, right? So nobody really wants to share information. Bro, that is not my style. I want to share information with you, right? Because no one shared it with me. And every time I actually found someone that would give me information, I'm like, shit, that's a real motherfucker, you know? So you get it and you learn from it. You're like, oh yeah, he's a little better than me here, or maybe I'm a little better than him over here. And you feedback. And some of those guys are still very good friends with me right now. So, and we continue to share information as we all go up the ladder. So it's important. It's important that you start. It's important that you believe in yourself. You know, you can find all the people online who hate on personal development, but guys, that's what it's really all about. You know what I mean? If you're not mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually ready for a business, it's going to fail, right? So you have to be developing yourself at all levels every single day, So you should do it. You've got it. You've got it inside of you. You just got to be the one to pull it out. Nobody's going to pull it out for you. No course is going to pull it out for you. No monthly subscription to some influencer is going to pull it out for you. It's in there. You got it. You should do it. Again, if you check these boxes, if you're solving a problem and you can have a profit by doing that, those two boxes, you're solving a problem, your side hustle, your small business, whatever it is, if you're solving a problem and you can make a profit doing it, it's time to start your business. It is. If you need anything, hit me up. I got you. Good luck.